As a Singaporean myself, I observed many of our fellow citizens being uneasy with the advent of new technologies emerging, and more foreigners competing for jobs and in business. Many feel threatened that they will lose their jobs to the foreigners in PMET's category. There is no point to keep asking the Singapore government to give jobs only to Singaporeans. If that happens, we will lose out in our business productivity and competitiveness in this region. Frankly, I was born and grew up here in Singapore. When I compared Singaporeans to foreigners such as the Chinese from Malaysia, I can blatantly tell you this: most of us lack the spirit of entrepreneurship, and we often depend very much on government's aid to support us through. This dependency results in complacency that makes us complaining more, asking for more perks and benefits, but to do less. On the contrary, non-Malays from Malaysia have to depend much on themselves to find their livelihood outside their country. They will take on long-hour jobs and dare not to be flippant in job hopping. Ask the Singapore employers why they would employ the foreigners. They will tell you stories. It is not often the cheaper labor cost as the main reason. Try advertise to employ workers in F&B industry. Most Singaporeans would shun away from these jobs. I had many bad experiences in the past, having Singapore workers reported to work for the first day, and disappeared thereafter. Would you, if you are an employer, would prefer to employ a more reliable workforce? Hence, business is not sustainable with high attrition rate. I thank the Singapore government for handing out subsidies and assistance to workers and employers alike. We must be grateful. We have a responsible government to come alongside us to counter economic issues that affect almost every one of us. You are lucky you are not in some countries that having riots or governments who would do very little to help you. We need to count the blessings we have and learn from others who do well. COVID-19 has rudely awakened us to reflect and rethink how we can improve ourselves, and to break away from our comfort zones.
I did not have a rich father. Not from, well-educated. I said I tried 3 times for university. All failed. I applied for Harvard for 10 times. All failed. They don't even want to see me, I think that is a normal life, right? And I believe that it was so difficult at that time. I was so frustrated because I taught in the university. My pay was $10 a month. It was not easy, but I believe that something is waiting for me there. And I have to work hard to prove myself. So that was the tough experience. And I never thought I was smart. Nobody believed that I could be successful, because everybody say, well, this guy think differently, think crazily, they think about something never work. In 1994, discussed that I'm going to do something called internet. And 23 of them against it. They said, this is a stupid idea, right? We have never heard about internet. And you know nothing about computer. Why you want to do the computer? So nobody agreed with it. As I said, I believe it because I saw the computer in 1994 when I went to the USA. I think this thing could be big. Now, after 16 years, we have Alibaba group, we have a Tmall group, we have a Taobao group, we have Alipay. And people say, how you make it? Why this make it? Why people cannot find opportunities, you can find opportunities. And I think people, same here today. Jack, where's the opportunity? I don't have a job. I don't have this, I don't have that. And Larry Page, Bill Gates, and every success people, they did it good. And why I didn't have this chance? The same question like you. And later I calmed down myself. That those people, the difference between those people and other people, they are always optimistic for the future. They never complain. They always try to solve the problems of the others. And I think, where is the opportunity? The opportunity always lies in the place where people complain. Some people sit there complain. You think, if I can solve that complaint, that's the opportunity. That's what I did. We all have expectation for the future. We all worry about the future. Well, I said, if something, everybody believe it, everybody love it, forget about it. That's not your opportunity. Because when everybody agrees, why this opportunity should be yours? Because a lot of people don't agree with it. And you think this is good. Think carefully and find a group of people working together. And making sure the people working with you together believe the dreams. Whether investors believe in this or not, whether your friends believe it or not, whether your parents believe it or not, that's not important. You believe it. Your team believe it. And work day and night on this. That's how the things happens. Don't complain. Let the other people complain. Those people complain, those people who fail. Think about how you can make things different. Use your own brain to think. I saw a lot of people, young people, have fantastic ideas every evening. But in the morning, they go to the office same again. Make the move. Make the action. To everybody, to any person, tomorrow is new. You have to work very hard. Right? Either work for the others or work for yourself. And I choose the way work for myself. But working for myself, that means working for the society. If you really want to work for yourself, think about the others. The DT time, making sure you help others. Because only when the other people are successful, when the other people are happy, you will be successful, you will be happy. Thank you very much.